Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to let you know the judge just called us and said he's going to be about 10 to 15 minutes late.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Alejandro.
Good morning, Cindy.
Happy Friday.
Yep. Indeed.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Apologize for the court being late, but I had some personal issues to take care of this morning. Unexpected. Let me get going with the hearing for the docket set for this morning, Friday, April the 8th, 2022, in the 357 District Court, starting with 2020 DCL 78. Ramirez, Ms. Montanaro, Ms. Amber Rodriguez. It's Amber Rodriguez docket.
Good morning, Judge.
Just when I thought, what? Oh, hi. Rodriguez, what are we doing in this case?
Lucky for you, Judge, I'm not on this one.
Oh, you're not?
I did the divorce and Ms. Montanaro is handling the modification.
All right, so what's going on, Ms. Montanaro?
That's correct, Judge. We had a temporary orders hearing. This is set to finalize a modification of a suit affecting parent-child relationship. We served both respondents, biological mother and father. Both of them defaulted and didn't file an answer. So we're asking to make the temporary orders final in this case. My clients are Ms. Marisol Ramirez and Mr. Jose Alfredo Cáceres Ibarra, who are both on the screen and present today.
Remind me, refresh my memory. Who is Marisol Ramirez?
Ms. Marisol Ramirez is the maternal aunt of the three children. They've been in their care and possession since approximately August 2019. Biological father has no visitation rights per the order, and biological mother currently has supervised visits on Sundays.
Okay, well, my memory has been jarred. I recall this. All right, so the court, having called out, name nobody else having answered this matter, the court hereby makes permanent the orders that are currently in place, the temporary orders, as written and is signed by the court.
Thank you, Judge. I'll submit the orders.
Any modification of this will have to be in writing, and if the other parties, any one of the other parties does any self-help with the children in terms of not, taking them and not returning them or whatever, you file a writ of attachment immediately, counsel, and we'll get
Yes,
them back.
Judge.
Thank you.
Will do. Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, have a good day. Thank you,
Thank you.
Mr. Ramirez and Mr. Cáceres. All right. 2021 DCL 6151, Araiza, Mr. Robles, and
Ms. Rodriguez. Good morning, Your Honor.
Oh, Mr. Robles, I did not need any help with recalling that name.
Hey, it's Friday, I'll be good, I promise.
Any given Friday, it haunts me. Friday is an Amber Rodriguez docket day. All right, what are we doing with that, Isa?
I represent Mr. Araiza, the petitioner. We have an agreement in this matter, Your Honor. We're ready to prove it up.
All right, Mr. Araiza, Ms. Araiza, raise your right hands, please. Javier Araiza.
Oh, I don't know if his audio is connected.
There's a
He's
lady.
on two different screens, but his audio hasn't connected yet. And I can't, he can't hear us if he doesn't have audio.
Who
Yep.
is? You have a number for him, Mr.
I do,
Robles?
Your Honor. May I call him just real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Araiza, are you on Zoom? Is your audio connected?
He needs to connect with internet phone.
Oh, you need to connect an internet phone, it says.
It's an option when they sign on.
Yeah, sign back on and do connect to audio phone so that it connects. All right. I'm gonna try to log out, log in again, see if he can connect it.
Let's see.
I had an answer here. In the box of the first one.
It didn't connect.
No.
No. He's trying again. They're trying again. Let's see. You might have to put him on speakerphone, Mr. Robles.
Okay.
If we can hear him through that, because we've done that before like that.
Sure.
Any luck?
Ya, pero no me da el audio.
Okay. Can I put you on speakerphone? That way you can play on my screen, but we can hear you.
Yes, I can hear him.
The judge asked you to raise your right hand a few minutes ago.
I know, but that's what the problem is. I
No.
can't-
Yes, he's going to be on speakerphone through Mr. Robles' phone, so we can hear him. He's on the screen.
I understand that, but I gotta see him raise his right hand.
He is.
Where? Oh,
His
there it
hand
is.
is raised.
All right.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
Do you
ahead.
do you solemnly swear from the testimony you will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Araiza?
Yes, I do.
Miss Araiza?
I do.
Thank you. Y'all can put your hands down.
All right, proceed. Whoever's got.
Thank you, Your Honor. Is your name Javier Araiza?
Yes, it is.
And are you the petitioner in this matter?
Yes, I am.
Are you presently married to Alejandra Araiza?
Yes, I am.
And before filing this divorce, were you a domiciliary of the state of Texas for the preceding 6-month period and a resident of this county for the preceding 90-day period?
Yes.
Were you married to your wife November 26, 1979?
Yes.
And did you cease to live together as husband and wife in July of 2011?
Yes.
Okay, has your marriage to your spouse become insupportable because of discord or conflict of personalities that destroys the legitimate ends of the marriage relationship?
Yes.
And is there any reasonable expectation of reconciliation? Are you going to get back together?
No.
Are there any minor children in your marriage?
No.
Did you adopt any children that are minors at this time?
No.
And are any children expected of your spouse?
No.
Okay. You and your spouse have reached a settlement agreement on dividing the marital estate. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, let me review it with you just to make sure you understand what it is. The agreement is that you will be awarded a 2017 Nissan Frontier motor vehicle along with any debt. Your spouse will be awarded a 2018 Nissan Frontier along with any debt. Your spouse will be awarded the residence located at 2425 Post Oak Road, Harlingen, Texas, along with the furniture, the furnishings, other personal property at that residence. She will also be awarded the lots at 612 South L Street and 614 South L Street, including the collection and management of any rental income from these properties. Also, she will be awarded a mobile home located in San Antonio. And both you and your spouse will keep your individual retirement accounts and resources that are in your names.
Mr. Robles, you cut out a little bit. Mr. Robles, you cut out a little bit. The last thing I said was San Antonio, and both you and your spouse will
Be awarded your individual retirement accounts in your name, along with any checking accounts, banking accounts in your name. And all debt incurred separately by each of you since 2011, since you separated, will be kept by you and paid by each of you. Do you understand this agreement?
Yes.
Oh, one final thing. There's a T-Mobile family cell phone account that you pay that includes your phone, your spouse's phone, and a tablet. You will continue to pay this, even though it includes payment of a cell phone for your spouse. You'll pay this till it's paid off in a year or less. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you won't cut off her cell service. You'll let her continue with her cell phone, correct?
Yes.
Very well. Are you asking the court to approve this settlement agreement? And are you telling the court that this is fair and equitable?
Yes.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Right. We can go ahead.
Mr. Araiza, Have you disclosed all of your, you remember we went through an exchange of documents, right?
Yes.
Have you disclosed all of your bank accounts?
Yes.
And that's the RGB Credit Union account ending in 00061, 091, and 2 security service accounts ending in 2000 and 2071, correct?
Yes.
And you have disclosed any investment accounts?
Yes.
And you have disclosed all of your retirement accounts?
Yes.
And the only retirement account you have is the Fidelity account, which includes your Time Warner and Suplenica retirement, correct?
Correct.
Pass the witness.
All right.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. Court will take judicial notice of all documents and file in this case. The court will find that he has jurisdiction by virtue of the domiciliary requirements to finalize this matter.
Judge, I just need to ask my client a few questions.
Okay, proceed.
Ms. Araiza, please state your full name.
Alejandra Jaure Araiza.
You have reviewed the agreement that Mr. Robles had proposed and read to his client,
Yes,
and you're in agreement with those terms?
yes,
And you're also asking for a name change?
yes,
And you're asking for a name change from Alejandra Araiza to Alejandra Jaure, and that's Jaure.
yes,
And you're asking the court to approve a divorce.
yes.
Pass the witness, Judge.
Anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right. What was the last name spelling?
Jaure. Jaure.
R-E?
Yes,
Haru?
Jaure.
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 Jaure. Jaure. All right, the court will take additional notice of all documents and file in this court. The court, in this case, the court having previously found jurisdiction by virtue of domiciliary requirements. The court having heard the testimonial evidence of both petitioner and respondent as to their assent and agreement to the division of assets and the terms of this divorce, hereby grants the divorce as prayed for. Hereby grants a change of name from Alejandra Araiza to Alejandra Jaure. Anything else?
No, Your Honor. I'll prepare the order and circulate it to Ms. Rodriguez.
Thank you. Thank you all
Thank you, Your Honor.
for being here.
That's all we have. May I be excused?
Have a good day.
You too, Your Honor.
You are free to enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next week.
It takes me 5 days to get over this. And right about when I'm gonna get over it, it's Friday again, and here comes another dose.
Bye, everyone. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too. All right. Criminal case set for this morning, 2021 DCR 739, Hector John Zarate. Mr. Diamond.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
Your Honor, I spoke with your court yesterday. I have tried to contact my client to no avail.
What'd you speak to my court about?
If they had heard from me, they were talking about.
My court would hear about from your client?
Yes, sir. What happened was on arraignment day, Mr. Zarate actually came to the court.
Right.
And he signed the waiver there. I had not been able to get in contact with him. Your court provided me with a good, well, what he said was a good phone number and a email address. I tried to contact him, heard nothing. So I checked with your staff yesterday to see if they had heard anything from him. I've also talked to the DA, Your Honor, and I have a very reasonable offer. But we were going to see if he showed up, Your Honor. We were going to see if he was going to show up in court today, and I'm assuming he has not.
Mr. Rivera?
No, Your Honor, I called his name 3 times and there was no answer.
All right, what says the state?
Javier Lozano for the state. State asked KPS be issued, bond be forfeited, bond be set to no bond, judgment next I be issued in favor of the state.
I'll be granted.
Okay. If I find him, Your Honor, I will get in touch with y'all.
Is that a threat? All right, Mr. Diamond, have a good day.
Have a lovely weekend, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, sir. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. 2020 DCR 1399. Christian A. Velez Sosa.
Yes, Your Honor, he was called 3 times and there was no answer.
Does the state?